trip on it. Take this off. Oop, it's locked. Gotta unlock it. There we go. On this couch. This stand. This guy's house, his residency, gonna be in this corner. What do we have here? May have to move that couch over a little bit, but we'll find out.
Okay, I think we need to swap now because as far as you guys are concerned when you're playing, that'll be right, that'll be left.
You want this cable to go that way? Since
No,
it's
I swapped them already.
okay. It seems weird that they're crossing each other, but I guess that's okay.
I can fix that.
Yeah, I'm crossing just so that my anal compulsive disorder doesn't freak out too much.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
probably not a bad idea.
Alright. Unplug. We'll figure out how to get these cords out of the way later.
Right.
I'll probably just have them unplugged when we're not doing anything.
Okay, I think we're reconnected.
And did you turn your video on? You're good on your side?
Yes.
Alright, we're live.
Live. Alright, so I'm going to restart and then have you test again. Test it will. Oh,
Let me get the mic down. Okay, I'm plugging in. Sometimes it'll pop everything off.
turn it down.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Sounds excelente.
So that's at 5.
Test, 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 test.
Half volume.
Half volume.
So this room should be plenty.
That's plenty. Yeah. Okay. Now, that piano of Z's has to come out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to go back there. But we got to somehow get power from the piano to this thing so that the sound for his piano comes out of these speakers.
Right.
So that's our next mission. So if you want, you can turn these off while we move stuff around. I'm going to unplug this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because when he comes in, you know, he's not a technical guy. He just wants to sit down, turn on his piano, and start playing.
Right. So what type of output lines come from this piano, do you know?
I'll remember as soon as we pull it out
Okay.
and start looking at the back of it.
I know we had it connected
Yeah, we've done it once before.
to the Scarlett once before,
Yeah,
right?
to the smaller speakers. So we're basically doing the same thing, just with the bigger speakers. Look at that. I think I can grab it myself.
Okay.
Those are line hooked up to the foot pedal and the power. Okay. So find the foot pedal and the power cord. They should be below you.
Remember which one?
Yeah. Let's see. This was. So this is the pedal.
Yeah.
The pedal to the metal. I think was this one.
Alright. Power cord, 'cause it's Guess it's not.
Yeah, I had unplugged it. Now, before we get too far, at least for now, there's only going to be 3 of us. Drummer, pianist, vocalist. I'm assuming maybe we move Z off to the left a little bit, so he's not right there.
Yeah.
And me, kind of like a
In the
triangle.
middle. Right. So maybe we put him here, kind of
Yes.
partly angled this
That's what I'm
direction.
thinking. Just gotta, there you go, reach underneath it. There you go, pretty good.
Like here, maybe.
Yeah, that's not bad. And he's got that chair behind you, or this chair,
Right.
that we can use. Man, it starts to be a lot of cables, huh?
It does.
I'll get them all cleaned up with those little ties once we get it all figured out. But we'll push that forward and we'll put a chair right in front of that sucker. So it looks like we know what we're doing. We'll keep all these ties. There. Grab your chair. Sit yourself down there. Unless you think the guy's going to want to be standing.
Well, I guess it would depend on the venue. This,
But I mean, for in here.
it's a little bit high for this, but not too bad.
It doesn't go down anymore, huh?
It needs a drafting chair.
Yeah.
Get up a little bit higher.
Yeah. Actually, you know what I had, Dana? I had this stool back here.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
perfect. Let me grab it. Oh, he's here. Just want to grab this stool back here.
So I assume when Alan comes, he'll bring his.
Oops. There's already a chair back here.
I know, but he didn't like it. It wouldn't adjust.
Oh, that's right.
It was too tall.
There you go.
All right, that's about the right height. Perfect. Yeah, I can see this very well.
You look kind of cool sitting there. Kind of look like you know what you're doing.
Don't tell anybody I don't.
I just did this to the camera.
Okay. Oh, we'll get real official.
There you go. Okay.
Alright, what's next?
Let's really get Alan, or not Alan, Z
Set up?
Let's
That's
put
easy.
him, let's leave the chair right there in the corner
Yeah.
and actually move the piano right there.
Oh, okay.
And so we'll move your camera. I wonder if he'll be okay with that.
Well,
Being in that corner like that, probably be okay.
I don't think pianists are as
Picky?
quite as picky as drummers
Okay.
because they don't have to move around as much as a drummer does.
And then I'm gonna be in the middle. So my mic stands right here. At least my practice mic stand.
For practice, you're gonna use this. Didn't that go a
No,
lot better?
no, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this, but I mean this is for the stand.
Oh, the stand. Yeah. Yeah.
Get rid
This
of
one's
this.
quick
Yes,
change.
that's caca. And so now this one, see, I've been powering this mic through my DAW, my digital audio interface. Hold that for me. Actually, let's just disconnect it from here. Leave that other cable and just lay it down there someplace. This is a cheap mic that came with my very first karaoke machine. It came with 2. It's not a very good mic. So we'll get rid of that.
That would be last ditch effort backup mic.
Exactly. That's when bad things happen to the good mic, we'll have a backup. There. The good mic. Do you think this is any better than the one that's on it? I don't think so. I think it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Oh, different.
Yep. We're gonna have to use my other cable, I guess.
Evidently.
Do good cable.
So, yeah, it's got that connection to post in, right?
Yeah.
So this cable, for now, is obsolete.
Yeah, I'll roll that up. So this is going to be over here. I remember when this studio looked like there was a lot of room in here. This is a really good mic stand for stage because it's got this handle where I squeeze it.
Right.
So
That's
I
quick.
can get creative. I could be down here. And I can be creative. Okay. In the bag. Gear bag. All right. Put this over here with all this other small stuff. Because I keep everything just in case.
When this show goes on the road, I think we definitely need to think about something for cable management.
Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean there's these things that you can coil them up onto one thing or something? Or?
Something of that nature, yeah. Because it's just, that's the biggest hassle. You know, everything else goes, it all goes together very easily, but managing the cables is the,
Yeah, running all those cables everywhere.
right.
Something too. I guess we'll have to shop for that online. I'm not sure what that even going to look like. We'll find something.
There may be something in this catalog that came with this gear. Leaf through that at some point.
All right. I think the thing to do now is just like you said, just get the cables all done so that everything's nice and neat and kind of coiled up so we're not tripping on everything, including all of this crapola here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at first powering this thing. It's probably a bad idea to go all the way that direction because of this long distance. It'd probably be better since it's on this side of the room because I got more than one plug back here.
Right,
If
to
I
take
take it that way.
a short cable that's heavy like that one is, and go
Yeah,
over
I don't know if I
there.
have anything shorter, but I can coil it up nice and neat.
Right.
Is that off so that I can unplug it?
It is off.
Okay. So let's start with that.
But you might want to think about getting a shorter cable because the longer the cable,
We're losing, huh?
right, you got resistance, more resistance with more length. So
Okay.
from here to there,
Although we might need the bigger one at the gig.
you can do true, but for in here,
For in here,
get
get
one
shorty.
that's maybe a 10-footer, be plenty
Yeah.
to reach over there. That same kind of gauge.
Okay. Let's see if we can clean up these cables that are behind the desk here. I found the easiest way to do it is I kind of started plugging things and
Rerouting.
rerouting. I'll leave that there for now. I'll go on this side, you can come on this side.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to start with this speaker, figure out how I want to do this so it's nice and... I think I'm going to unplug this for now. We got plenty of these ties over here. Now I'm going to coil this up nice and pretty so that it kind of just hangs. See, we're architects by profession, so we're kind of anal. But that's a good thing. We like things neat and organized. That's okay for now. My mic cable. It's a good idea.
Get some little hooks.
We'll get some at Lowe's Orchard Supply.
Mm-hmm. And then that can hang there with your.
I think you can hang it on that corner, because I've done that before.
That's about great.
No, too much?
Yeah.
You need one of these first? Can you use one of these little ties?
Well, I can, but then you're gonna have to untie it every time. You know, this is your headset for when you're recording.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. These are these stay over here because these go with the rockets. These are for the rockets. So that's
I'm
this.
gonna lay this up here for now.
Okay. Now there's a big long one here. This
So
is
we wanna undo this speaker cord too?
yeah. Well, you know that one.
Oh, there's traffic over here.
There's not going to be any traffic there. We can leave that plugged in, unless you need to undo it temporarily just to get it situated.
Well, I think that's.
Is it okay? Here's some more ties if we need them. Let me tie this white one like I had it earlier.
You think you can record and play music by Bluetooth at the same time on your phone?
Say that again?
You think you can record video and play Bluetooth music on your phone at the same time?
I don't know.
What I'm thinking is if we paired your phone with this, then we could just broadcast music out through these so we can kind of see how they sound with music rather than just test voice.
Yeah. We can try it. I mean, we should be able to, right?
I would think.
I would think so.
Normally iPhones are good at doing multiple things at once, you know? That might be a good test, and then we can kind of really hear how these speakers sound.
Okay.
And they're Yamahas, they should be good, but I'd like to know.
Okay, what's this one? These are my other rockets.
Yeah, I could just set those down there when I disconnected that.
So these are the rockets. This guy, is this guy, you know, able to be pulled out without getting all jacked up?
This is it.
There it is right there.
Alright, here.
Is he free and clear?
Yeah, we got a stick of wire. Wait, no, might be underneath it. This. Like that, it's clear. So what do we want to do with that? We're gonna have to disconnect it if we're gonna coil it because it'll twist.
Well, when we do use that, you know, it gets pulled out, but that doesn't mean it has to be over here. In fact, it probably shouldn't go there anymore. Maybe we need to just put it back here in this corner. Back here. Move this real quick. Let's pull that one out, the recording one, on that stand, Angoosh. You look like you're tied up
No,
Okay.
I'm free.
over here though.
Oh, well, that's because it's going,
Yeah.
that's where it's going up to your head unit there.
Right in front of that amp. Put it in front of the amp, just kind of out of the way. That'll be our spot. Okay.
No, you know. Here. I'll go from this end.
Okay. It's got a little clip down there to
Yeah.
keep it. This carpet's coming up, so careful you don't trip.
Okay.
Okay. Now the power. And you're a little shorty. Shorty cord. I think we're going to have to use one of those cords that's in the bag go from Z's deal to that deal.
Right.
I think it's what, gonna be a male, male
Right.
in, male in?
So there's channel 5, 6, and 7, 8 will both take males for guitar or keyboard. What's showing here?
Ooh, under this. Aha. There's one right behind that fridge. So I'm gonna move this just a little bit first. Put it back here. Is this locked?
I think so. So it should be locked down, should be unlocked. Or vice versa.
Just enough to be able to open the refrigerator. It's not very heavy anyway.
No.
Okay, I think we got that taken care of. This goes on here. Alright, so we need a cable for Z, right?
Right.
Okay. Let me grab one. Male, male, right?
Yep.
There should be one here. Just lower.
You getting cold?
No, I'm getting warm.
Oh, lower temperature. I thought you meant lower fan speed.
There we go. Alright, let's see what I got in my bag of goodies here.
So that's one we just put in off of the old
This
mic.
will work.
Yep.
That's for Z. It should work.
It's a bit of a stretch all over here. You got power in, right? To this?
Yes. Let me try it.
Yeah.
Let's see, he needs power too though.
Oh, that's true.
From right here. I'm gonna plug it in. Are you okay with that? Want to turn everything down?
Yep, go for it.
Now, let me use one of these cords down here. For my friend Z. Alright, you ready? I'm going to turn this on. Right now we don't have no speakers, so we need this speaker.
Oh,
Everything's off.
yeah. Good.
Ready for a test?
Ready for a test.
Here we go. volumes are all down? Because I don't want it to be super loud.
Well, yeah, you won't hear anything.
Okay. This is on medium.
Okay. It's only going to left speaker because this isn't it's not a stereo input, it's a mono input.
Okay.
So see those are right and left. Get plugged into the left. Now probably play on the right. I don't know that it's important.
Is there no plug that will...
You'd have to have a splitter that came off of, well, right here, it had one into two, to get into both. But I don't know that that's absolutely necessary. You know, if you figure that nothing was plugged in, everything would have a single source of sound, right? So if it was an electric piano, if it was a regular piano, everything would be coming right from there. Drums would always be coming all from right there. If it was acoustic guitar, sound be coming right from the guitar. So I don't think it's absolutely necessary, and probably would make more sense to put the sound coming out from the speaker that's nearest.
That one.
Right. It's nearest that instrument. It would give a more real feeling if, you know, there were an audience and the speakers were
And so
facing it.
with my mic, I'm going to be coming out of both though.
Correct.
Because I'm...
you plug in here.
I'm in one
So
of those.
all four of those are stereo. Goes both.
Now if I bought a different cable for him that has a male on that end and then a LXR end over here, we can plug him in over here and then we can run him on both, huh?
True.
I wonder if I have one in here. Let me look in this bag. Sometimes I forget what I have in here. It's a little travel. No. 2 old mics. Sometimes I have adapters too. That's a really old one there. These are the really old cables. Let me see if I have an adapter.
Those will fit in here. Really for a guitar or a bass, but I wonder.
There you go. Try that. Is it on?
And put the volume up on it too. Okay. That's like 1.5.
I'm hearing it here.
I'm hearing it here.
There we go.
So that's both.
Problem
But
solved,
you get
right?
the hiss. You hear the hiss?
That cable looks a little short.
It is.
Is this a little better than length? I don't know if this is better. Oh, this has a different end.
Well,
I got the adapter. Oh, you want to do that?
let me just.
There you go. And I do have a... This should be good because those are all gummies.
Mm-hmm.
That way we don't trip on it.
Boy, really tied this one up good, didn't you?
I don't think I've used that one.
Oh,
I think that's brand new.
factory tied.
It's brand spanking new.
But I don't know if that's actually the one we want to put it in. Because of the hiss.
Oh.
I mean, it fits in there.
I know that those connections, you know how you can do multiple things in there? I know that's why they have it though, so that whatever you need is
Let's try it on this
it's
one.
ready to go.
You do a line instead of mic. Try that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's working.
So we'll leave him plugged in.
Okay.
And there's those little ties there if you want to tie him up a little bit so that...
Here, I'll take over the slack.
So I don't have to buy another cable then. I really like the fact that we've got these carrying cases for all of this.
Yeah, that's going to be huge when
When we're lugging this stuff around.
yeah.
Oh, let's see how this works. That's gonna be pretty self-explanatory once we need it. Just trying to see. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's like a big box.
So is it both speakers?
Yeah, it's supposed to, everything is supposed to fit in here. The whole deal.
Sounds like a dog carrier. For travel?
Look at that.
Huh. So I guess those speakers must stand up in there. Interesting.
We got a little pouch here on the side.
Yeah, put your cables in.
Anything? Oh, it's the
There's the carry strap, in case you need to lug it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that box. Put it up there for a minute. So let's do a little test. Let's I want to put the rockets back where they go
Yeah.
and play the backing track off the rockets
And sing over that.
and sing over that and just see what that's like. Or do we want the backing track music to come out of the big speakers also? And how would we do that? If that's what we want.
Well, you'd have to take a line from your Scarlett input here somehow.
Let me put this stuff
But you
away.
would need a, well, we could maybe plug it into this one with just a male. Plug it into number 4. Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, maybe we shouldn't do it though. Maybe, you know, maybe it's better if we just keep the music coming out of the rockets like they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Either way, I think. The rockets are plenty to fill this room.
Oh yeah.
Done it many times before.
All right. Let's. We're gonna have to turn the cameras off for just a minute to put those back. So let's do that real quick.
Okay.
All right.